Good morning, everybody. I'm Laura, and welcome back. Today we're going to make a memory wire bracelet. Now, I had some brand new packages of memory wire, and things have a habit of, growing legs, sprouting legs, and walking off in my apartment. Just saying. So my Walmart does not sell packages of just memory wire. And I wasn't about to go clear to Harrisonville to buy packages of memory wire. That's wasteful. That's a lot of gas. So what I did was just buy the package that has like a kit that has memory wire in it. This is like, I think I measured it. You get like 3 of these worth. So that's like, almost $5 worth of memory wire. The kit was 10, so I got like other beads and things that went with it. So it was worth not going for it. So this is, other than the memory wire, is a bargain bead box project. And if you're not familiar with Bargain Bead Box is a monthly beading subscription. And this is the February box. It is the Violet Glade. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. And it's only $19.49 a month, and you get all kinds of beading goodness. Just look down through my videos and you will see the unboxing of this and other subscriptions that I've gotten. And you also get a coupon code every month to use in their sister store, which is already discounted prices, and it's 30% off. And it's amazing to use that coupon code. So it's a great deal. And you can use that coupon code over and over and over and over. And this is like super duper tangled. So we'll just take it as we go. Anyhow, I'm just going to find an end. What we're making today is a memory wire bracelet. This is tempered steel. You do not want to use your regular nippers. I've grabbed them and made the mistake, and you can see how, even though I didn't actually cut it, it really messed them up. They're even kinked. Another thing you don't want to use is the stainless steel. Does not like to cut with it. Even the Walmart cutters, the Walmart pliers, these do not like to cut this. What I've done is I've gone to, they do sell memory wire cutters, but I went to Harbor Freight, and these were on sale, really cheap. And this is what I use. Yeah, they're kind of big and bulky, but I use just the very end. I get in there, I clip what I need to clip, and it works. That's what you use, something that will cut this. So I just want to let everybody know, memory wire will destroy your regular cutters. Keep them out of reach. So before we get too far, I want to tell you what we're using out of the February Violet Glade box. The first thing we're going to have is, I have a bunch of these. This is from the, this is the 8mm frosted crackle agate round beads. They are dyed and heated, and they come in a variety of shades of purple. And I love these. These are beautiful. And then I have just a few of these. These are 10mm amethyst round beads, and the colors are amazing. It's a beautiful sunny day out, and I've opened my curtains in front of me, so I had the natural light so you can see these better. And I have my philodendron in the window, so we have the extra lighting. You can see the pretty colors on those. And then I also have, if I can pick these up, this little strand of 3mm finely faceted rainbow fluorite round beads. And I'm going to use these as spacers. They should easily go on the memory wire, and we're going to use them as spacers. So what I'm going to do is find the end, which keeps disappearing among all this. It's just finding it, and hopefully not too hard. One under the other will pop out. There we are. So what I'm going to do is, I want this bracelet to, because these are kind of a heavier stone, you don't want this to be too short. You want to be able to wrap it around your wrist quite a ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come about 1.5 wraps, or 1 1/3 wrap. So I'm going to come clear back here, and I'm going to cut. And also, when you're using a bigger bead, they take up more room on your wrist. And I just dropped it on the floor. That's how my day is going to go. So the bigger the beads, the more space it's going to take around your wrist. So you're always going to want to take and make adjustments for that. I am using my older pliers because this memory wire chews this up. I'm going to take one end. I'm going to make a simple rolled loop. I'm going to get right here at the very end. I'm going to roll this in and make a very tiny loop. Now I have not worked with my memory wire in a while. So you just want a rolled loop. Trying to get my phone to focus just on that. And you want to make sure it is all the way in. Sometimes you have to give it just a little tiny hug. And you always, when you do something like this, you always want to, go a little bit at a time. So we're just going to, if you've never worked with memory wire, give it a try. At Walmart, it's not very expensive. I can't get my finger through there, so we're going to go ahead and start. And I'm going to kind of bead this pretty much like I would if I was beading anything that's going to have, I kind of want a purpley color one at the end, so that they're symmetrical. So I'm going to find the end. I'm going to put on a couple. The holes on these are tiny. Probably better off just putting them down and trying to scoop some up. It'll go easier. Maybe. I could be mistaken. This one, it's got kind of a yellow color, so I'm going to use him. It's kind of pretty. So I've got 3 of these on the very end. And sometimes your memory wire will have like a spot that's a little rougher. Just kind of work them around it. So that we're starting with that. You want to make sure your beads can't come beyond there. And then I'm going to put probably a couple of these first. So we're going to go with 2 of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some more of these. Get a bunch of them over here. Or I can just randomly pick up a couple. This is all on the fly, guys. I haven't really made a design yet. I may not put 2 between. I think I'll stick with 1 between the main beads. 2 looks a little too bulky. And then I'm going to put a one of these amethyst round beads. Find the hole. Get it on there. I'm debating if I really want a small bead between them. It kind of looks a little strange. Take that back off and just do the amethyst round bead next to it. And you want to make sure you don't run the two beads together. I like how that looks. That looks so much better. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more of these. I think I'll put on two of these. I'll leave that dark purple one there for the end of it. Two, whoops, I missed him. And we're going to add one. Let's go with a dark one. Two. One of the amethyst. I love these amethysts. They're so pretty. Two. Let's see how that looks. So it looks like we're going to have maybe 5 of these amethysts on there. I do kind of want to make, because this is going to be near the center, I kind of want to make that a focal. So let's go with this dark one. Or we could put some bead caps. Let's try that. Like I said, we're designing on the fly. So let's take this one off and put some bead caps on. See what that looks like. So we're going to put a bead cap towards him. Put on a bead cap. Find a little hole. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I like that. And then we're going to put another bead cap on. We're going to put this dark purple. Another bead cap. An amethyst. Another bead cap. Another dark purple. Let's see where we're at with this. I like that. Then if I put, because I gotta save one for down at the end. So let's go ahead and do one more like that. So a bead cap, amethyst. This one is so pretty. Bead cap. And then let's go ahead with a purple, because I can get more out, guys. I got tons laying over here. I love that. So if we start here with another one of these, and then putting on 2 of these, if I can get a hold of them. Oops, I had it and then it slipped back out. Like that. So we're matching this side now. And then we're going to go 2 more. And then we're going to put on one of these. Let's see. And we're going to put on 2 more of these. So we're putting on that much more. Debating if I need to do So it's going to bring it out to about here. I actually need to do one more set with bead caps. So let's take all this back off. I'm going to need, I think we're going to need one more of these. I don't know. But we're definitely going to need more of these. So let's get some more of these out. So we have more laying here. So we need, I want another dark one. Here we have another dark one right here. And we're going to put this on. This is the deal with, you know, oh, he's got like a, what do you call it? We'll leave him off and we'll put him on something different. I like him, but we won't put him on this bracelet. So we need some more bead caps. Another pretty bead. Oh gosh, look at the colors on him. He's pretty. Find his hole. There it is. Bead cap. Now we'll go with two more. Oops, dropped him. One. Two. Now we'll go ahead and start the two of these little spacer ones. Again, these are fluorite round, faceted. Aren't they beautiful? They got just enough shine. There we go. And then we're going to, because this is where we're at here, then we're going to add two more. We'll use, let's see, is that dark one? No. We'll use this dark one, this light one, another one of these. Oh, he's pretty. Look at that. And then we're going to use two more. One, two, and then three of these. And I wanted that purple one at the very end. And here's kind of a funky color one. We'll use him. One, two, and three. So it kind of mirrors this end over here. And then I have quite a bit left over, which is fine. Make sure they're all down at the other end. I'm going to scooch these all out of my way. Okay, grab my clippers. Now, I don't want to leave a whole lot to have to roll. Make sure all my beads are shoved down. I want them so that they roll, but they're not too loose. I want to leave about that much to roll. I'm going to clip off that excess. Get them out of my way. I'm going to grab a hold of where my beads are. That's probably more than I need. Yeah, that's a little more than I actually need. I'm going to clip off a little more. Because you don't want your loop too big. It's probably still more than I actually need. So we're going to roll this loop. And let it come back. Just like that. I really want to use my skinnier pliers. I'm uncomfortable with that big of a loop, but it is what it is. Get it tucked up under there. Trying to hold my beads back. I think my best bet is to just give it a hug at this point. I don't want to roll it too tight. Let me get a hold of my pliers. Bend this back out. That's not a good sign. And then just give it a little bit of a turn. And I'll buff this with a file to make it look nicer. But my files are out of my reach right now. So what we're going to do, I love the way this looks. That is pretty, and it feels comfortable on my wrist. So what we're going to do is make us a dangle. I'm going to use a butterfly. And I thought I had a pin right there, but I don't. I started picking things up, guys, and yeah, I should not have picked up stuff quite so well because I put everything away. Here we are. We have a pin right here. So I have my butterfly, but I think it'll go right through. Nope, it fits in there nice. We're going to make a butterfly dangle. And these are, I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to think of. Anyways, I can make just a simple loop with these. So we don't have to make a regular, wrap loop. We can make a rolled loop. So we're going to do like this. Clip off the excess. I'm going to take my pliers, my round nose pliers, put it at the end. I'm going to start my rolled loop. He's wanting to get away from me. And before I close it, I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to take this and go ahead and roll this on around. And then I'm going to get back a hold of that because he's wanting to take off on me, and make sure that that is closed. And there we have it. So we have a butterfly dangle, and we can put this on, and it is very pretty. I love purple. I love amethyst. And there we have our butterfly dangle, and I will take and buff that other one out. Very nice. I love it. And you could also put charms in up here. You don't have to leave this blank. I probably could put a butterfly charm up here, or a couple even. Make it look very nice. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I'm sorry this video ended up being so long. It should have been real short and simple, but we did do some changes as we went along. And yeah, so everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. Love y'all. Bye, everybody.